Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Cayman, and today I decided why not do a fabric haul for you guys. Like, first of all, let me put this aside. Oh, there you go. First of all, I am a fabric addict, a fabric hoarder, a fabric fan, a fabric everything, whatever you want to call it. So the other day I had one of my episodes where I went to the market and just decided to buy like a bunch of fabric to make clothes with, because I realized, hey, I don't have anything to wear. I've literally just been rotating the same tops, trousers and skirts all the time. So I was like, why don't I make something cute? And since I love fabric so much, the weather is very hot. I mean, they go together. Make summer clothes, make hot weather clothes, make what do we call summer in Ghana? Because Ghana, we don't have summer. We have rainy season, dry season, and the rainy season and dry season where the weather is hot. So for when the temperature is very high, I decided, let me make a few clothes. Getting into the video, I'm just going to talk about each piece of fabric I have. The first one I have is this interesting pattern right over here. I actually got this fabric maybe 2 years ago. No, 2019 was 3 years ago. So yes, at least 3 years ago. And then I was like, I'm not sure what to make with it. Then I put it down, and then it ends up in my box, and I have like a ton of fabric, no clothes. Doesn't make sense. So I was thinking of making one of these like very loose, very nice, I'll try and see if I can put a picture here, dresses, so it's like not sticking to the body but also very airy, and the colors are really like toned down, not so bright. And yeah, let me know what you think. For our second fabric, also another one that I've hoarded for a while, is this leafy, let me try and open it up, leafy fabric. This, you see, is like, it gives you nature vibes. So I mean, if you have like a dress in this, and then maybe if you like, you could, have yellow accents, yellow of the shade, or black accents, depending on like how bright you like your clothes. It could like really give you a standout feel. Also, I was thinking of making like a skirt that has like, a wrap on top. This you do it for me. The thing about African print is you can always find any dress at all. Like, just go on Pinterest. If you're not even so into designing, like me, I just go to Pinterest, mix and match, and you find something you like. Now let's get into the real deal. I was really bothered like with the current price increases. Like, if you know what's happening in Accra with the exchange rate increase, the fuel increase, everything has basically doubled. So when I was going fabric shopping, I was like, how much is fabric now? Because I used to buy for something like 10 cedis a yard. But even then, looking at the exchange rates, it means a yard was basically something like $2. So when I went to the market, and guess what? It was 15 cedis, which is under $2 or almost $2. I was like, why not? Because somewhere like 15, some 17, depending on the kind you want, you could get some of them for like 20. Without talking too much, let me just show you what I got, because I am obsessed. So first I got this pink one here. I just like how it looked. When you just look at like a pattern like this and it's like a picture, you feel like, oh, that's pretty to look at. So I was just thinking, later on I'll figure out what to do with it. Maybe I'll decide to make something for somebody. And then talking to my consultant, aka my mom, she said this would look really nice as a skirt. So if you have like an A-line skirt with details or no details, maybe like a circle skirt, this will look really, really, really pretty. What do you think? Okay. Next one I have is this like really African, can you see it? African vibes. Like imagine this in a kaba, or one of those dresses La Vie by CK makes. Like it's very simple but very avant-garde. I don't know, the two put together, how do you even like, so much detail, impeccable tailoring, and it's like in this color, because this allows you to explore. I think if you try, I don't want to mess it up, I would have shown it to you. If you try like pleating it up, gathering it, it just allows you to do a lot, because it's like so detailed. Can you look at that? So detailed, so simple, and if you ask me, that adds to the sophistication. The next fabric I have over here with me is this blue one with this one. I don't know, I just like the colors against my skin. You know, it gives me this very cool, chic, relaxed look. I was thinking of making like a maxi shirt dress with this, but the thing is the pattern goes horizontal. So depending on how my patterns work and if I would have enough, I'd probably do that, or something with like a two-piece kind of, you know, so you try and see as much of the fabric as possible, because the fabric is so pretty. You know, you could do like anything with this. It's so beautiful. The next one I got is this amazing green fabric. Like look at the florals, the flowers. I mean, because of the black, I don't know, there's something about the black against my skin. Like look at that, where you don't see any other colors. I feel like it looks so amazing, so expensive, so rich, so everything. All these, one good thing I forgot to mention is that when you go and you see like this fabric, it could be like in 12 or 6 yards. They can cut. You just need to know, if you make clothes, so you just need to know how many yards you need. If you need 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, they don't sell 5 yards, because then you'll be left with 1 yard and nobody will buy it. But apart from that, you could ask for any number of yards you want and you'll get it. And so you don't need to buy like the whole 6 yards when you don't need the 6 yards. You probably need just 3 yards for a dress. And so sometimes if you buy the 6 yards, you may end up having to like make something out of it, because you don't want your material to go waste. There's none of that in this market. When you go, just ask of Makola, Rollins Park, anybody, please, where do they sell the fabric? I want to buy African print. I want to buy fabric. There are different kinds of fabric, but I just went for African print this time. In case you want to see what other kinds of fabric you could get, just let me know and I'll be happy to do another haul for you. Next we have is this floral, rosy, pastel red. I mean, are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is another amazing one. I remember how I just stumbled upon it. It was like the first one I saw and I was like, I need to have that. I need to have a dress in that. It was that pretty. So sometimes when you go shopping, don't just enter the first store, because it's a whole street. Take your time. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you've eaten. Then you go step by step so that you can flex them And you can also make better choices, because some of the fabrics may be more of your taste, some may not, and you may think that they don't have anything else, let me just get whatever they have, I'll settle on that. Do not settle. Like everything else in life, do not settle. Just take your time, go to the next shop, and you'll find an even nicer one. You'll find an even nicer one. That's what I wanted to say. This I have already started cutting, in case you see a few pieces, but I just wanted to show you the pattern because I also got it from Makola as well. It's just this like green African minimalist vibes. It's just like two-tone. So what I'm making out of this is like a two-piece short set. So it's like going to be like a shirt and a pair of shorts. So for those casual days where you just want to look cool, hang out with your friends, this is it. I also got a similar one for trousers. I don't know, I just like the way it looked. It was this black one. The trousers are almost ready. I just have to work on the hems and the belts. But basically, this is how the pattern is going to run. So you can imagine like standing straight and you have this pattern going vertically on these really loose straight leg or kind of flare trousers. I don't even know what to call them. When I wear them, probably you'll be a judge of that. So these are basically all the African print fabrics that I got. They are called African prints. They have like high targets and a couple of others, so I don't want to give like a specific name. They are not made in Ghana, but I don't mind. What I mind is that they are pretty and they are easy on my pockets. Let me know how you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you like videos like this, if you want me to make a couple of others. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. So what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.